Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on this new CoverGirl foundation. It's the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation, the Natural Glow. And I got it in the color 825, which is, I think, buff beige. The packaging is very similar to the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. It's almost identical. The bottles are the same size. They both have 1 fluid ounce, and the only difference is the pumps. Okay, so the packaging says, give skin even coverage and natural glow that lasts all day. On the website, it says, Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation is oil-free, non-greasy formula that gives your skin a natural luminosity that lasts all day. Perfect for achieving radiant skin, this all-day foundation hydrates skin while providing flawless coverage. It doesn't say how many hours that it's supposed to last, but we shall see. So that's it right there. It is a little runny. It's running down my hand right there. Let's see that. It's nice and thick. The color is a little pink. That's one thing. When I was in the store, I found this at Target. When I was at Target, there weren't that many colors to choose from. So that was the only downside. But with the consistency that it does have, I can see this being hydrating and luminous on the skin, where it has like a glow, but not like an oily looking glow. But let's try it on, shall we? I'm gonna do one half of my face with primer and the other half without primer. So I'm going to spray one half of my face with Smashbox primer water, and I'll do the right side. Okay, give that a second while I wait for that to dry. I'm going to apply this to my left side that doesn't have primer. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush. Start to buff it in. I'm going to go on my cheeks first because that's where I have the most redness. See? The color I think is perfect for me right now that my self tanner is faded. But the color between, what is this, 825 and the next color I think is like 842, that's like a huge jump, and there is no color in between, so I don't think even with self tanner, I'm not dark enough for the 842, but for right now it seems like an alright match. Okay, and I'm gonna need another pump, or half a pump actually, to do down here, my forehead. I do notice that as I'm applying this, the foundation that I have on my hand is drying out pretty quickly. So I think this foundation is going to be one that sets real quick, so you're going to have to be pretty fast with applying this. You're not going to have a lot of room for buffing and stuff, but as long as you work in small areas, then you should be fine. It is pretty light. This shade is really light actually. So that's the one thing. They have, the one bad side is that they do only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades right now. So I'm hoping that they come out with some more. Right there you have the left side done, and then the right side, no makeup. You can notice it has covered up a lot of the redness around my nose, which a lot of foundations don't do that, and I didn't even use like a whole lot of foundation. I just used whatever was left on my brush. It has evened out all of the redness. You can see compared to my right side, I have a lot of redness on my cheeks, and then right on my like chin area, this side looks really nice and even and dewy, and you can still see my skin through the foundation. It's not super heavy where it looked like I have a mask on, and it feels really nice. This foundation sets really quickly. I'm going to do this side that has the primer water. So that's my whole face foundation. I hate when I get it on my lips. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So I'm really liking the finish of the foundation so far. It looks really natural. It's dewy. It's not too matte. One layer covered up any redness that I have. I mean, I don't have a lot of like acne problems. I do get a couple of dots here and there, and then a lot of redness around my nose, which that covered up completely. Like, I don't even think that I'm gonna need that much concealer around that area. And what I love most is the way that the foundation is sitting on my nose, because recently I've been having so much problems with foundations like breaking up on my nose, and it's just like the foundation doesn't sit really nicely. Like, I don't know, I need to do like Biore strips or something, because my nose is just really textured right now and rough. That foundation doesn't sit on it nicely, but this foundation is looking real nice on my nose and on my forehead. It just looks nice everywhere, and I'm liking it. I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. All my makeup is done. It's been about 20 minutes since I first applied the foundation, and so far, so good. I'm really happy with it right now. It is 1:40 at the moment, 1:48. I will come back in a few hours to check in and show you guys how the foundation is progressing. So, see you guys in a few hours. So I'm back to check in for the first time today. It is now 5:30, almost a full 4 hours. Well, actually probably like a full 4 hours since I first applied the makeup. And so far, the makeup is looking good. I'm looking in the mirror right now, and my blush and contour is still there. All of my makeup is holding really well. Also, like around my nose, the redness hasn't like really come through, maybe a little bit, but I have been rubbing my nose a lot. So the only thing that I do notice is it's settled in a little bit into my like smile lines, which are really, really small lines. And the side that I didn't put the primer water, which is on my left side, I do notice a little bit of like cakiness around my lip and like the side of my chin. So, I mean, it's not anything crazy. It's just a little bit. It's not like really noticeable, but I would say probably the foundation is better with a primer first, or with the primer underneath it. So, yeah, so far so good. This might become another Holy Grail foundation, but we shall see. I'll check back in another few hours right before I'm about to take my makeup off and get ready for the day. Get ready for the night, going Mimi. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay guys, so it is the end of the night. It's just 10. It's about that time where I go and I wash my face off and I get ready to go to bed. Don't mind the background, the other light, because I can't be bothered to like make it look pretty in the back because I'm so tired. Okay, but anyway, enough of the rambling. Let's have the final look and see how this did. We did go for a walk outside earlier, which it was so hot and I was sweating. We stopped at Smoothie King, which, hold on a second. I almost forgot about this. Smoothie King. Yummy. I got a banana berry something or the other. With some probiotics. Yummy. It didn't do that bad in the forehead area, which is where I was really sweating, but it did break up a little bit on my chin, and then a little bit of redness started to come off, like it's starting to come out a little bit around my nose, but my contour is still there, my blush is there, my highlight's there. Like, I think this is going to be my new go-to drugstore foundation. Like, I really like it. The color is a little light for when I have some fake tanner on. I might go and get the 842 and see if that works, or maybe the two together, 825 and 842 mixed together is a good match for me. But I really love this. I would have to give this foundation an A. I wouldn't give it an A plus just because it did break down a little bit. I don't know. I like it. I would give it an A. Definitely good. It's not cakey. stood luminous. Made my skin look natural and glowy, but not like a grease ball, and it held up to the massive heat outside and constant rubbing of my nose and everything. So this is a really good foundation. I really like it. If you have really dry skin, then I would suggest that you try this out. If you have oily skin, I still think you can try this out, because I was getting sweaty and it held up. It held up really well under the sun and everything. So I don't think it's like super luminous where it would make you feel like a grease ball, but it doesn't dry matte. So that's what's good for dry skin. So yeah, I can't swallow. I would say that this is an A foundation. I would totally suggest this and recommend this to anyone, and I hope you guys try it out. If you did and you have some opinions of it, make sure to let me know down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. I love you guys. I'm delusional, I'm delirious, I'm tired, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.